Good early morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is about 7 a.m. on a Saturday. I probably look like crap right now, but it's not because I drank too much. It's not because I've been up all night. Well, I've been up a little bit. I've been coughing, man. I've been sick. I don't know. I never get sick, and I just had the coughs for like the last 5 days, and it's been awful. But today is a very exciting day. It is time to take the JDM babies to Cars and Coffee of the Upstate. I have some buddies coming over. We're gonna drive all 3 of them up there. Check out the GTO too. The last time I was videoing, I left you guys with still a red piece there, but directly after I finished that video, I went and got some carbon fiber wrap and used the heat gun and put it on, and it actually turned out really good. The GTO looks amazing now. I mean, the spoiler's not totally preferred, but with it black and everything else black, it looks so much better. But I am gonna get all these started and warmed up, so as soon as my buddies get here, we can head out. There is absolutely no way my neighbors enjoy me living here right now. It's 7:30 in the morning and all these cars are starting, warming up. It probably sounds like a freaking C-130 Hercules is flying over. Oh, they look so awesome all together though. God, and the GTO just looks so much better now. All the cars out here ready to go. Of course, the ground's still wet, so they're all gonna get super dirty on the way. Got Jesse and Chris. Gonna make the convoy out to Cars and Coffee now. We are almost at Cars and Coffee right now. It's over here at the Michelin headquarters. Got the whole squad behind us back there. I don't know if you can see them. We're gonna get there, get it all set up, kind of hopefully get a decent parking spot. We're about 25 minutes late, and this place usually kicks off pretty early, so hopefully we get a nice spot and I can kind of put them on display. We have made it out here to Cars and Coffee. Of course, I start filming in a Raptor and a Viper pull up, kind of blocking our view. But I have all 3 of the cars over here. The Delica, the 180, and the GTO. Have the Delica nice and opened up so people can take a look at it. Getting lots of attention on all of them. People checking out the for sale signs on them, taking a look. The only one I have the price listed on is the Delica. The other 2, I just have the kind of information on them. But this Cars and Coffee is huge. We were like 20-30 minutes late, and we're down here at the bottom of the parking lot. Cars and Coffee Greenville of the Upstate is incredible. It gets so packed out, and I'm sure people are gonna be mad here in just a second because of how we're parked sideways, kind of blocking some parking spots, but I wanted to kind of put on a little bit of a show here with them. Old cop car, heck yeah. Stepping away to come check out a couple other right-hand drive cars. There's a Highest van over here. Another 180. This one's got a lot more done to it. It's got the T37s. Oh, I want his dash though. No cracks in the dash. Lucky him. This one looks pretty nice actually. It's got the later model tail lights. Then a S13 Q's. The Q's is the non-turbo version. But I don't think I've seen either of these cars out here before. That's pretty cool. See some different right-hand drive cars. The Q's you can still get pretty cheap. Like an S13 Q's. I mean, some as cheap as like $5 or so. The S14 Q's I bought for the shop. It actually sold before I could get it back from Japan. It sold to somebody in Okinawa. That one was pretty cheap as well. But these both look pretty clean for what they are. It is not cooler than the Delica, but it is cool. I do love the Hiaces. It's got the same swiveling seats. He's got these fancy old people covers on them. And the table though, the table is cool.
That table is killer.
That's perfect for
the table's got built-in cup holders.
Drinking some beers, smoking some cigars, playing cards.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Pretty nice sunroof. I mean, it's not a Delica sunroof, but I mean,
it's a pop-up window.
Yeah. It is probably not four-wheel drive.
He's got stickers.
What stickers? I got my garage defense stickers in the car. I just haven't put them on. That is a pretty sweet van though. I do like it. I've always loved the Hiaces. Got the R32 sitting real high. Does appear to be the GTR. Got the factory steering wheel, bubbleless dash, that's good. Big old Nismo exhaust. Pretty nice. The DeLorean, that's pretty unique to see out here. Not rusty either. That is pretty sweet to see. You don't see many of those cruising around anymore. Got the MR2s down here. One of them's my buddy Alan. I don't know who's the other. I think it's one of his friends, but they're both right-hand drive. Got the JDM plates. And then we got a real clean Ford Mustang sitting here on the ground. 4.6 liter V8 Mustang.
Looks like poop to me.
I think it's a Mustang. These hood pins, something looks a little off about them. I don't know if that's how that's supposed to be done, but to each their own. Clean 280. Well, it ain't too clean actually, but it's nice. Whoa! 3G Eclipse. Taking the show. Bro, we got the goddamn National Guard out here? Or is this somebody's personal collection?
That's a big old crane they got there.
That's a nice crane.
Oh, I like that number. I'll be honest, if that was my crane, I'd probably pick up. So we get around and you pick up this one.
I keep running.
Wow, this one's really like restored and nice. One you'd actually probably want to drive around. That's pretty ridiculous looking. Another right-hand drive car, the FD RX-7. I think I've seen this one around before. Maybe this one, I can't remember if this one was inside of that mall car show or not, but it's down from North Carolina, a couple hours away. Looks pretty clean. Still want a nice FD one day. Back around to the other cars, got quite the crowd around the Delica, the GTO, and the 180. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna check out some of these cars leaving. The cop is standing outside of his car this time though, so it probably won't be too interesting.
I wonder where Devin's at.
Oh yeah, it's Devin's RX-7 all wrapped up. What is this one? Does this one have a, what motor's in this one? Do you remember?
This is the LT one.
It is an LT?
Yeah. That one?
Fox bodies are way cooler than your Mustang.
Hey, you want to get slapped?
I'd love a Fox body.
A Fox body.
They're cool. They're like 90s. They're kind of like
They are cool.
the American JDM or something. I don't know.
If I had one, it would be a notch, it would be a notchback though.
I don't know what that means.
It's the one. It's the one without.
I don't know Mustang talk.
It's the one that's not hatchback.
Okay. About to snipe me an MR2. JDM MR2 crew. Look at him. Would you just look at him? Just look at him. Just look at him. See ya. The old MR2 crew. Those cars are just a little too small for me. Holy Snopes, it's the National Guard. Defend us against Iran. Slammed enough. Oh man. All right. That's definitely what those kids are doing over there. They're definitely revving it. Clean. Light them up, brother. See ya. Oh, I got the R35 and an R32. I think that's the same R32 we saw last time. Looks like a GTST. That purple R35 is pretty sweet looking. All about that 32 though. Goes the other right-hand drive MR2. I wonder if that's a real GT500. It's like a barn find type thing.
Look at that 3G. Whoa.
I'm not surprised about the driver of that at all. There's the 180 pulling out. We're gonna get blocked by this car. I bet some of y'all appreciate that. I don't really understand it though. Not my type of car. Raise hell, praise Dale. Whoa! What is on the front end?
Those are Ford Focus.
Ford Focus headlights, Camaro taillights on a second generation Eclipse. What the heck?
If I've ever seen
The hell? Ooh, Park Avenue, not bad. Left-hand drive, that is some pretty sweet van swag.
Yeah,
Like if there's ever a cool American van similar to Delica, that's it. Good cars and coffee all around, rolling out now, heading to get some lunch with the boys. I didn't do a whole lot of video, and obviously I was kind of talking to people about the cars, showing them off. Had a lot of interest in them, it was awesome. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Gotta line up for some picture opportunities up here. What the heck? It's F-Boy Central down here. We got all the preteens with their phones out, trying to get their TikTok videos, get some Instagram clout. This guy's in the middle of the road. They need to cop down here is what they need. This is crazy. Look at the Z over here. Yeah, boy. Man, Cars and Coffee getting a little wild today. Got Jesse coming up beside me in the 180. Wanted to get a nice little video of it rolling down the road. Oh man, she looks so sexy. Yes, sir. That thing is so beautiful going down the road. Just look at that 180 booty, boys. She is so sexy. I love that thing. Now we have Chris coming up in the GTO. Get a nice video of it going by, see what it looks like rolling down the road. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. The two beautiful JDM cars rolling down the road, filming them in the Chase Delica. Oh, I kind of want to line them up. I know the GTO would take it though. The GTO is quick. Man, they're so clean. I love it. Think about people driving down the road right now. They see all these cars, they're like, what the heck? And there was a guy slowing down in the left lane a minute ago taking a picture of me in the Delica. It's so funny. I love this. I love these JDM cars. Like I've said before, people will look at the 180 and the GTO and think, you know, it could be a 240 or a 3000, especially the GTO when it says 3000 on the back. But like the Delica is like nothing else on the road and everybody just stares at it. Here in the Zaxby's, Jesse, we have Jesse on the couch today. Jesse, tell me a little bit about yourself and why you like JDM cars.
Well, I just moved here from Indiana, trying to make it big.
Can you please tell us how old are you and how many Japanese cars have you been inside of?
I'm 18 years old, just turned 18 months.
Oh, okay. Keep an eye on him right out there. Give her a little rev. What you got, Jesse? Yeah. Ricer. Heck yeah. Don't you boys do it. Don't you boys do no racing now. God dang, that 180 looking so good though. I love driving the van, but man, I kind of wish I was in the 180 right now. I'm gonna have to take it out for a spin in a little bit. See you, TJ. Busted Knuckle Productions YouTube channel, go check him out. I have to finish this video, and that means you have to be in this video. You have to tell us what you thought about driving the GTO.
I ain't telling you shit.
Did it drive good?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted.
Yes.
And it looks a million times better now.
Yeah.
The black looks so much better. And you could have beat TJ's Mustang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool, that's all everybody needed to know. Back at the house, wrapping up this video real quick. Cars and Coffee, an absolute blast. I should have filmed more, I really should have. I should have gone and looked at a few more cars around the parking lot too. But I was just enjoying talking to my friends, catching up, showing off the cars and answering questions. So much interest in all the cars, especially the Delica. Everybody was super interested in the Delica. There was multiple people reading the signs on it. I had the doors open like you guys saw, and everybody was getting up in this thing, checking it out. It really is a super unique van, and there was a guy, like, he was, right when I was leaving, I was like getting in the car and he had his head in the window checking it out. I was asking, like, why are you selling it? And I was like explaining to him, you know, like, that's what I'm doing now, is bringing over cars. And he was like touching the carpet. He's like, is this the original carpet? I was like, yeah. He's like, this thing's so beautiful, man. This is a great van. Everybody loved the van. I saw kids taking pictures in front of the van. Parents taking pictures in front of the van. I saw so many people taking pictures with the van and the cars. That was awesome. Definitely a great experience. And it definitely makes me happy to know that people do enjoy the van as much as I do, because, you know, there's not a whole lot of people bringing these over. There's not a whole lot of people selling them. So it is cool to see people actually enjoying the van out in the public. And of course, man, after I drove the van the whole time, and they were driving, Jesse was driving the 180 and Chris driving the GTO, and it's such a nice day out now. It was super cold this morning, but it's warming up a little bit, and it makes me want to go take one of the cars out and go cruising in it later. I think I might get in the 180 a little bit later, and we might do a video with Megan, because she actually hasn't got to driven this one yet, so I would like her to drive it and get her kind of first reactions of it. So we might do that a little bit later. But for now, I'm gonna get out of here. I do have some other things to do to the 180. I'm probably gonna not do it today. Tomorrow, I will be videoing again, and we will be taking the Delica out. We're gonna be taking the Delica to this place called the Horse Pasture. It's basically like you go up this mountain, it's an off-road trail. It's nothing too serious, and it's where everybody goes and takes like their lifted trucks, even though probably the GTO and its all-wheel drive could make it up there, honestly. But it's a great view, it's a beautiful place, and it'll be a fun place to video the Delica doing a little bit of off-roading. But next week, during the week, once Megan heads back to work and Mason heads to school, we'll be working back. The GTO is pretty much done. I don't think there's anything left that I want to fix on that. But the 180, I still got to replace the dash, and that's going to be an interesting experiment in itself, because I don't have a dash, and it's going to be pretty hard to find a right-hand dash, probably. Right-hand drive dash. So I think, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Since I probably have a couple days until I actually go and start fixing this dash, what do you think is the best way to go about it? My thoughts were that I'll take the dash out, and with some kind of filler, I could fill these cracks in the dash. As you guys can see, the cracks are pretty extensive, especially right here. So I was thinking I could fill it with something like, even like some glue or some kind of putty or something that'll harden up, and then I could sand that putty down if there was any still above it. And then from there, I could finish the dash. They actually sell like specific paint, and it's more like a, from what I understand, more of like almost a sticky adhesive more than a paint that you can paint the whole dash with basically, and it'll look almost brand new. So I mean, that would be, you know, not my 100% preferred method of doing this. I would much rather replace the dash, but I think what I could do is do that, and then if it still looks like crap after that, just get a really nice dash cover, like a carbon fiber dash cover, or one of those kind of like leather dash covers. But you guys definitely let me know what you think would be the best way to handle that. It'll be a couple days before I get to it, so I can read the comments, and you guys can let me know what you think. But I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. I hope you guys have enjoyed this Cars and Coffee video. It was a blast to go out to Cars and Coffee. More videos with the Delica tomorrow. As always, thanks for watching.